Hello, everyone. Let's take a moment to ground ourselves, to really feel the weight of this moment and recognize its significance. You're here because something inside you is ready to release what no longer serves you. Today, let's talk about letting go of the past, not as a concept, but as a powerful shift that can transform your life. We've all carried the weight of past experiences, haven't we? Whether it's a painful memory, a regret, or a story we keep telling ourselves, it can feel like an anchor holding us back. But here's the truth, the past only exists in your mind. It's not something happening to you right now, it's a collection of thoughts and emotions you keep revisiting. And every time you relive it, you give it power over your present. Imagine for a moment that your mind is like a record player. Each thought is a groove on that record. The more you think about something, especially something painful or negative, the deeper that groove becomes. Over time, it starts to play automatically, and before you know it, you're stuck in a loop. The good news? You can lift the needle. You can choose a new record. You can create a new reality for yourself, starting now. Letting go of the past doesn't mean pretending it didn't happen. It doesn't mean denying the pain or invalidating your experiences. Instead, it's about recognizing that your energy belongs in the present moment. When you hold on to anger, resentment, or regret, you're essentially borrowing from your future to pay a debt that no longer exists. The question is, are you willing to stop making those payments? Are you ready to reclaim your energy? Start by noticing the thoughts you entertain. How often do you find yourself replaying an argument, regretting a decision, or wishing things had turned out differently? These thoughts might seem harmless, but they have a profound effect on your state of being. Each one triggers emotions, and those emotions shape your energy. If you want to change your life, you have to change the way you think and feel. Now, let's talk about how. One of the most effective ways to let go of the past is to practice becoming fully present. When you're present, you're not dwelling on what happened yesterday or worrying about what might happen tomorrow. You're simply here, now, at this moment. Take a deep breath and feel it fill your body. This breath is real. This moment is real. Everything else is a story. Another powerful tool is forgiveness. And let me clarify, forgiveness is not about condoning someone else's behavior. It's about freeing yourself from the burden of carrying resentment. When you forgive, you're not saying, what you did was okay. You're saying, I'm no longer willing to let what you did control my life. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, a way to cut the cord that ties you to the past. Journaling can also help. Write down the memories or emotions that keep coming up for you. Don't censor yourself, just let it flow. Once it's on paper, you might find that it doesn't feel as overwhelming. You've taken it out of your mind and given it a space where you can observe it without judgment. From there, you can start to release it. Visualization is another key practice. Close your eyes and imagine the version of yourself who has already let go of the past. What does that version of you feel like? How do they carry themselves? What's different about their energy? The more you can connect with this vision, the more you'll begin to embody it. Remember, your brain doesn't know the difference between a memory and a vividly imagined future. Use this to your advantage. Meditation can also work wonders. When you meditate, you step out of the chaos of your thoughts and into a space of stillness. In that stillness, you begin to realize that you are not your past, not your mistakes, and not your pain. You are the awareness behind it all. This realization alone can be profoundly liberating. Let's not forget the importance of gratitude. It might seem counterintuitive to practice gratitude when you're working on letting go of painful experiences, but gratitude shifts your focus. Instead of fixating on what went wrong, you start to see what's going right. Gratitude doesn't erase the past, but it puts it into perspective. It reminds you that there's more to your story than the parts that hurt. One of the most challenging aspects of letting go is breaking the emotional addiction. Yes, addiction. Our bodies become chemically addicted to the emotions we habitually experience. If you've spent years feeling guilt or anger, your body craves those emotions, even if they're unpleasant. The key is to recognize this and consciously choose a new emotional state. It won't happen overnight, but with consistent effort, you can rewire your brain and body. Surround yourself with people who support your growth. Letting go of the past can be a lonely journey if you're surrounded by those who constantly remind you of it. Seek out relationships that inspire you, people who see your potential rather than your limitations. These connections can serve as a mirror, reflecting back the best parts of yourself. Be patient with yourself. Letting go is not a one-time event, it's a process. There will be days when the past feels distant and others when it comes rushing back. That's okay. Each time it resurfaces, it's an opportunity to practice letting go again. Over time, you'll find that it becomes easier and easier. Remember, you are not defined by your past. You are defined by the choices you make in the present. Right now, in this moment, you have the power to choose a new thought, a new emotion, and a new direction for your life. So ask yourself, what do you want to create? What kind of future do you want to step into? The answers are within you, waiting for you to let go of the old and make room for the new. Letting go also involves thinking of uncertainty. Sometimes, we hold on to the past because it feels familiar, even if it's painful. There's a certain comfort in what we know, and stepping into the unknown can be intimidating. But uncertainty is not something to fear, it's where growth happens. When you release the need to control every outcome, you create space for new opportunities, relationships, and experiences to enter your life. Trust that what's ahead is better than what you're leaving behind. Another key to letting go is simplifying your environment. Clutter, whether physical or emotional, can act as a constant reminder of what you're trying to move beyond. Take a look at the spaces you spend the most time in, your home, your workspace, and consider what might be tying you to old memories or outdated versions of yourself. A clean, organized space can mirror the clarity you're creating within your mind and heart. It's not just about tidying up, it's about creating an environment that supports the person you're becoming. Shifting your focus to purposeful action is also incredibly effective. When you're actively working towards something meaningful, you naturally start to release the hold that the past has on you. Whether it's pursuing a passion, helping others, or learning a new skill, forward motion creates momentum. It reminds you that your energy is better spent building the life you want rather than revisiting the life you've left behind. Above all, treat yourself with compassion. We often speak to ourselves in ways we'd never speak to another person. If a friend came to you struggling with the weight of their past, you'd offer kindness and encouragement, wouldn't you? Give yourself the same grace. You deserve it. As we bring this discussion to a close, it's important to recognize the power you hold right now. You've made it this far, seeking to understand how to release the past and step fully into the life waiting for you. That's no small thing, it's a decision that can change everything. Let's not let this conversation end here. Take a moment to hit the like button if this resonated with you. It not only shows your appreciation but ensures this message reaches others who might need it. And if you found value in what we've discussed, why not subscribe to this channel? There's more content like this on the way, designed to support your growth and transformation. As you move forward, think of this as a practice, not a destination. Each day offers new opportunities to release old habits and think of new possibilities. Life is a series of moments, and the choices you make in each moment define your path. Share this video with someone you think might benefit from it, and let's create a ripple effect of positive change. One more thing before you go, if you feel like this message could help others, give it a thumbs up and let people know what spoke to you most in the comments. Your feedback not only helps others but strengthens the bond we're building here. Together, we can grow, learn, and create a better world. This is your time. Your moment. Make it count. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on new content tailored to empower and uplift you. Let's continue this journey together, growing stronger with each step forward. Thank you for being here, and I can't wait to see what you create. Keep going. You're closer than you think.